Hi guys, good morning. It's so super duper cold today and I'm gonna alarm my clock because I have to do a lot of things today and then okay, so that's it. I already alarmed my clock and I uploaded 4 videos in a row, so I was so super duper tired and so sleepy. How's your day, guys? It's raining outside and so the rain is kind of cold, so it's a cold rain. So I cannot help it. So I need to wear long sleeve right now. And together with my chef jacket later on. So tired. So how's your day, guys? So these are my things for the work. So I need to prepare. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot to remove my stuff. But anyways, I will do it later on. So I need to have this one in my apron. Because I always wash my 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 uniform all the time, so I need to prepare it every day. So I cannot. Oh my god. Oh yeah. So I cannot just leave it behind, and I don't wanna wear same uniform every day and it's not unwashed. So I always like to wash it all the time because it's a I'm handling the food, so I have to make sure the food that I'm going to prepare is not contaminated with some bacteria, some germs. And I want to give the best service to the customers. Do you have a girl name that you like that you want to us call you on? Well, that's my name. My name is Ron. I don't need to. And hi to you. Good morning to you, Rin. I don't have to invent any other name. That's my name. It's really my name. People don't. People think you know, people think that I'm making a joke about my name. That's my real name, actually. So they think it's my code name. But actually, it's not my code name, guys. It's not my code name. It's really my name. And they think they think it's a fake name, but it's a real name. Even in the company they call me Vaughn. So this is my uniform for work. So I'm wearing 3 layers of clothes right now. So I have this one, and here 2 and 3. So it's so super duper cold. I don't know what's the temperature today, but it's so super duper cold. So this, so if it's summertime, I cannot wear this one because this is super duper hot. So, but if it's winter time, I have to wear this one because if I go out, it's so super duper cold, and sometimes it's also cold in the workplace. And so I don't need to bring it with me. So because it became bulky, my bag became bulky because this is kind of big. This is a chef jacket. So actually, this is I only wear if it's summertime. It's very convenient to wear the our uniform because it's just so super thin, and I just wear just one layer of clothes. But if it's winter time, I need to wear a lot, a lot, a lot. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but okay. So it's gonna be like this. So how's your day, guys? Yesterday I made some. I did some an overtime. I did about 2 hours overtime yesterday. It was so we were so busy, and I was so tired. We had a lot of things to do yesterday and many events, functions, events yesterday. So today, um, I think today there's not so many reservation today, but we still have to do a lot of things from yesterday because everything became empty. The things that we caught, the things that I caught, it's all empty. So what did you say? That's not your jacket if you don't even know how to put it on. What do you think of me? I'm not wearing my own jacket. I have to steal someone's jacket. It's not really, it's not really easy to use this one, If you know, if you're just with me, then, and I'm injured, my hand is pain, and I couldn't able to, move my hand freely. And people think that I'm okay, but I'm not okay. My hand is injured, so it's really hard to just use your hand barely if you're injured. So you don't talk like that. You have to be considerate with people. You don't talk like you're being so selfish, and you don't care about other people. You just think about yourself. You just say whatever you want to say, but you don't have to. It's like you're being so selfish about your words. you know it doesn't mean that I don't wear properly my clothes. It doesn't mean it's not my own thing. So it's like you drive your car and you don't know how to drive your car. What if you have a driver, right? So people have a driver, they own a car, but they have a driver. They don't know how to drive their own car, but they have their own car. Rich people have their own car. Billionaires have 10 cars. Billionaires have airplanes, but they don't know how to operate their airplane, but they have their pilots, right? So it doesn't mean that if you don't own something and you don't know how to operate it, so it means it's a different thing. You have to just you don't focus in that kind of thinking. So some people have their own luxury stuff like airplanes, yacht, you know speedboat, or they have cruise ship, but they don't operate it, right? But they ask someone to operate it and they paid for it, right? So just like some of the people, some billionaires, they have airplanes, but they don't fly it, right? They will get they will hire some pilots to operate it for them, to fly it for them, right? They will just ride and do nothing, and they will just drink some champagne or something like that, but they own it, right? So you don't have to say that word. It's just a jacket, this is just a cheap one. I can buy my own stuff. This is just like $15. I cannot it's just like you know it just it's not that expensive. So what do you think? what do you why you have to tell me it's not my own stuff and I'm wearing my stuff and I don't know how to use it. It's not proper words for that. You should be careful with your words because not all the stuff that you own you can do it, and you can you know how to use it, just like what I've said. Just like if you have some airplane, if you have some, some car, wear what people throw out for clothes. Exactly, right? So you don't have to say that, or maybe you're a rich one, or I don't know. So sometimes we have to be careful about our words for not being so selfish about our words. And you have to think about that. You don't have to think about, you just focus on that thinking like that, because if you think wider and if you see more wider, if you meet billionaires, they own a lot. They own a lot of lands, like they have a lot of land, you know but they don't know how to they don't do it. They will get some farmer to plant for themselves, right? Let's say someone has a lot of money and he bought a big land and he planted some apples or mangoes, but he don't harvest those mangoes. They don't harvest those apples, but they let someone, they pay someone to harvest it for them, right? To pick some apples for them, apple picking, just like $10 per hour or $15 per hour, and but they can earn money more than that, right? So you don't have to say that one. It doesn't mean that, oh, you own that apple. Maybe you don't know how to pick those apples because it's not your tree. Oh my God, what's that thinking? It's like, hey, you know what? I'm so super duper rich. I can afford to pay someone just to do it so for myself. And some billionaires as well. There's some billionaires as well. They don't wear clothes. They wear clothes and they have assistant. They have helpers, and they will just do like this. And hey, I want my clothes, and some 10 10 servants or 10 assistants gonna do it for them. Zip my clothes, button my button my clothes, something like that. You just have to think about clearly. I'm going to lose one of my fingers to a giant cell tumor. I wear what people. I don't own a car. I walk where I need to go. I work in design. In old man in poverty. I'm going to lose one of my fingers to a giant cell. And by the way, it doesn't fit me because this is the smallest one. So my body is so tiny. I'm like extra. I'm like extra small. But since it's really hard to find my size online and somewhere, so this is just like, so I just bought this one online. So well, it's perfect for winter time because excuse me, I wore a lot of clothes underneath, so it really fits well. So if it's just like fit to me, like perfectly fit, I cannot able to have my under clothes here because if it's summertime or if it's winter time, it's gonna be cold for me. So it's gonna be like, this is perfect because this is just size small for me, so I can able to wear a lot of layers of clothes underneath, so I don't feel cold, and I would just wear some jacket later on. And this is our Philippine flag because I represent our country, so I'm very proud of my country. I'm very proud of Philippines. It is symbol of my loyalty and my love for my country. And when I represent my country in my work, I represent myself, and I represent being me at work because it's like whenever I carry the flag of my country, it seems like I don't want to do something bad because if I did something bad, it means, I did something bad for my country, and the reputation of the Filipinos, of my country became bad, right? So I don't want to mess up with that. So I that's why I this is my favorite. That's why this is my favorite um uniform, because it has my Philippine flag, and I really, and also I love my job. So each country, each nations, each country we have that one. We have like Chinese, Vietnamese in our in our work, and I'm the only Filipina. I'm the only from Philippines, so it's a good thing that I represent our country. So it's an honor, because it's really difficult to work in the kitchen if you're a Filipino here in Japan. So not so many people can, they hire Filipinos to work in the restaurant. Not not unless you're qualified for that. But I'm very thankful that I get the job, and of course I love my work. I love my work, and I'm really happy with my coworkers as well, because they're so fucking nice. They're so nice. They're so kind people. I really do love them. I really love our team, the way we work. So it's like it's not a stressful day all the time. It's just like, you're having fun, and aside from that, you're earning your money. You're having fun, and you're doing your work, and you're earning some money as well. It's a double purpose thing. So if you have a good job, actually, you know if you have your dream job and you got it, you have to be thankful of that, and you have to take care of that, because some people, they just waste their time. They have their opportunity, they have their great opportunity already, but they're just playing with the opportunity. So sometimes, an opportunity knock once. So you just have to grab and embrace it, and you have to be thankful, and always be humble and very grateful for you know for everything. So not all the people have their good job, not all the people have their dream job. Hello, Jander. Yeah. Okay. It's not you, Geraldine. Sometimes my friends are messing up with me. What are you wearing? I'm wearing some chef uniform. Some of my friends, sometimes they're, fucking messing around with me. Sometimes my friends, they're messing around with me, they're playing around with me. I don't like it. Oh my god. Okay, so let's. Oh, this is so super duper cold. So super duper cold. What is your favorite position? Why I have to tell you that? It's a secret. It's a big secret. You know, the most important thing that you're going to say something in public, it's okay to say yourself. For me, there are many people says like, don't tell your salary, you know, don't tell your salary in public, don't tell your relationship in public, don't tell about something. But for me personally, you don't have to say your personal life about your sex life to the public. Like, hey, yesterday I had sex with this one. You know, it's not appropriate. You just have to keep it to yourself, okay, and between your partner and to yourself. And if you have some favorite position, It's a private matters. You don't have to say it to everybody. You don't have to flaunt it to everybody because you're not a sex or porno queen. Okay, I'm not a porn star. So if I have some favorite position, it's just between myself. I don't have to say it to anybody else. And besides, if I'm going to share it with you, what for? Right? Can I get some credit with that? Can I get some billion bucks of that for that? Nothing, it's a private matter. I don't want to say something about that because it's my private thing. you know are you shave? I'm not gonna say that one. You have to ask that one to somebody else or just for yourself. If you don't have some privacy about your manners, if you don't have, so if you don't have, that is a personal question. I don't know you. I don't know you. You don't know me. Why you have to ask me that personal question? That is so being rude. Are you being raised properly? I don't think so. How do you shave? That kind of people I really don't like it. It's just a waste of time with those people acting like that. You know, they don't have some proper manners online. And I don't like it. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting with that people. So I'm gonna ask like, do you shave? Do you have like do you have pubic hair? Of course we have a lot of hair. We're all human being. We fart. We have some. We have hair. If you don't have hair, you're not a human person. You have cancer. If you don't have anything, you don't have that hair follicles in your hair, in your body, you're gonna die. You know, you have sickness. Of course, you know, everything that you have under your arms, you have hair. It's a personal question, and it's a very common question. And if you have some common sense, if you're brilliant enough, if you're intelligent enough, everybody has their own hair. You know, even you shave it, in just 1 second it's gonna grow, right? Wake up, people. You have to wake up every single day. Even you shave it for today, tomorrow it's gonna grow. So you just have to ask, like, you know, so it's like does trees has their own leaves? Does trees has it's like the tree. There's a tree, branches of tree, and you're gonna pull those leaves, right? So it seems like it's boring, right? So if you pull the leaves, so it's gonna grow again. Common sense, right? I don't know. Your thinking is different from my thinking because you're being so shallow. Shallow people really like that. I don't like shallow people. I wanna talk with intelligent people. Like, I'm gonna learn something. That is so being dumb. That question is so dumb. Question. It's like you're talking to a kindergarten. Like, I'm not a kindergarten. You're talking like same of like adult and a 1 year old kid. Like, blah 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 blah. It's nonsense. You have to speak properly. Like, someone's gonna have some information, knowledge. You have to share some knowledge and information. How can you get some information and some knowledge and give some ideas to other person if you will just if your question or your topic about pubic hair? No one's gonna. No, it's a common thing. Everybody has a pubic hair. Everybody has their own hair. All of us has our own hair, right? So then that's an ethical question. That question is like out of this world and being dumb. It's like you have no brain at all. Crazy. You ask your teacher about that, you're gonna spell out. Your teacher gonna tell you, you get out of this class, kick out, and you can, and expensive school, high level school gonna not gonna like, you know, you're they're not gonna hire you. They're not gonna get you to that school. So I'm gonna ask you some question. Do you have your brain? Do you have brain? No, I'm not wearing bra. I'm wearing brief. I'm wearing brief. Are you happy now? I'm wearing brief, boxers brief. I'm wearing Michael Jordan. I'm wearing Nike Air Nike. You see? I'm wearing boxer shirt. Crazy. Malibog. Libog nung ano, kalibugan. You do 69 position when you reach 80 years old. Okay? So when you reach 80 years old, you do it. I don't think you can do it because it's gonna be like lump. It's gonna be like soft like pulang pulang pulang. It won't erect anymore and it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be it's gonna shrink. So enjoy yourself about that talking. You talk to yourself about that. Actually, those people who talk like that, they're not really good in bed. Like, they're only like to talk about those stuff, but they're not really good in bed. I love your conditioning, my dear. When they, I, some people, they're, I'm wearing boxer shorts of my husband, you know. But anyway, some people they talk like that, but actually they have some problem with their sex life, you know, because if you're happy, if you're really happy with your sex life, or if you have a partner in your life, you won't talk like that. It means he's so miserable. I love you, beautiful person with a beautiful heart. Yeah. So do you have beautiful balls? Lousy, maybe, some balls, Do you have some balls? This one, I was using this one and it's not sharp anymore. And I told somebody here, I told them, can you please sharpen this one up? And they sharpen it up. And when it's sharp, they sharpen it so sharp, like it's so sharp like this. It's like fucking knife. It's like a needle actually. It's so sharp. So how can I able to do this one? It hurt really hurt me, and it was broken. And I told them, hey, don't do it anymore. Don't just sharpen it so sharp because I cannot able to use it. And I really get so angered with them. and now I lost that one. So it's a waste, it's a waste for 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 my eyebrow, for my eyebrow pencil. And they were like, because we don't know, I don't know how to do it. Why don't you do it by yourself? That's why I'm telling you, don't do it anymore. If you have some brain, and you know that, my I said, my head, my eyebrow, my face is not a paper. You don't have to just write your name or do like that if it's so sharp. My face is so sensitive. How can I just, can you pinch your, you know, can you pinch your eyebrow with some needles? Can you do it? So it feels like that. And they were like, huh, you're so being dumb. But anyways, of course, they don't know it. But sometimes, you have to really think about that, if you sharpen this one, like, you will just put it here, it's so sharp, you're gonna get injured, right? It's so you can injured. Yeah, right. So it's something like that. What's your problem? That one who's asking me personal problem, personal thing, like you have boobs, you have like bad bad attitude. He has bad attitude person. He is like super duper selfish guy. He's a selfish person. He has a problem with his behavior. He has no proper discipline. He is like intention seeker. It's like, he needs lack of love and intention seeker. He just want to get some attention, like, hey, yeah, if you're attention seeker, you have to be, you know go on the road and play some music. Somebody gonna listen to you. Make someone happy. If you need some attention, do something good for the environment. Plant some trees, right? Clean the road. Somebody gonna appreciate you when you sweep the road, when you clean the road. Gonna someone passers by, or someone gonna pass by, like, hey, thank you for cleaning the road. If you have some, problem with those attention, then do it properly. Do it in a nice way, in a good way. You just have to be like that. And you're so attention seeker, and you're like being like abnormal. It's like, it's not a normal person would gonna do that. He has a problem with his mind. It's like, those personal things, like, hey. But it's a different way. Attention seekers, they have lack of love. Nobody loves them, or nobody talk to them, so they need someone to talk with. But they're doing something different, in a different manners, in a different way. But for me, if you have a good heart, and you need some, and you're being attention seeker, you have to do something right. You have to do something um ethical, useful thing. For me, that's the thing. If you're being so attention seeker, if you have the talent, if you have the skills, then do it. Somebody gonna notice you, right? So some people, they have like center of distraction. He's like a distraction. He's like, hey, notice me here. But he's acting like, how can someone notice you, and you're having some, the Japanese or Chinese language looks difficult to learn. I think Chinese is difficult for me. Japanese is very, it's kind of, it's okay. It's easy to learn Japanese. But Chinese is like it's like it's really difficult. Because if it's for Japanese, because it's for Japanese, it's like syllables, but for syllables, but for Chinese, I don't know. So in Japanese, they have kakeki, koku, like i, o, u, so it's easy to pronounce. But if it's in other language, I don't know. Um, well, I don't know. Okay, because I don't have any plans to go other place. I just wanted, if I have the opportunity to go other place, I will say just no. I would rather just go back home to the Philippines and live simply. But other than that, I don't like anymore because I already live here in Japan and I'm tired of that. Okay. But anyways, thank you guys for watching me. Thank you guys for the time. I uploaded everything already, so thankfully. So I need to go and see you on my next live again, guys. So have a great day, everyone. And I need to go. Bye, guys. And please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, and please like this video. Please do not skip my ads as well. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and to the attention ba to the attention seeker, find yourself someone to talk to you. Okay, don't talk to me. Never talk to me anymore. Okay, I don't like your attitude. Nah, just kidding. But have a great day, guys, and do something good. Okay, and always have a good heart. And bye, guys. Have a great day. Bye, guys.